Hey guys, Demon Dog here. Um, it's the first round of the year, so let's get started. I'm gonna be ranting on the TV show Teen Titans Go. Now, for those of you who have been grown up with good shows like I have, you remember that in 2003 until 2007, every Saturday morning, Saturday night, there are always some pretty good kick-ass action shows, cartoons of Justice League, Batman. There was also some anime like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, and the Teen Titans also. Um, Teen Titans, which was an awesome show actually. Had Robin and four other heroes living together. Um, the typical superhero stuff and all that, and also there was some funny moments and all that stuff. And they put some funny little animations, and there was also sadistic villains like Slade, for example, um, and also some really cool badass villains like Trigon, um, Brother Blood and shit, and all those. Um, yeah, the way I'm talking, it's like if I don't know anything about the show, but actually I do. I'm just not thinking straight today. Sorry about that. Um, anyway, that show, near the ending, there was Titans together and all that shit, where they all got together. They fought against all the villains and shit. And the final episode, whoop-de-doo, we get a depressing episode of a little love story. That Terra chick, the one that controls the earth. This, let's say she started a new life and shit. She decided to forget about Beast Boy, the Titans, and her past. And then Beast Boy's following her around and shit, and it ends really sad with Beast Boy realizing that he has to let her go and all that shit. And then that's pretty much how it ended. It all sad. And then there was that movie Trouble in Tokyo. Didn't really like it that much. Um, so yeah, that's how it ends. And then they said that they might make another season of it, but nope, it never came. And it's really a disappointment because other titans like what her name's Hotspot, Wildebeest, what was that goth chick's name, Argent. They only came out for like one or two episodes, and it really sucked because um, there were they were those type of heroes where you wanted to see them more in action, and nope, it never happened. But anyway, we got a reboot of the Titans, and all of us were hoping it's exciting that there's gonna be more Titans coming out, and the ones like Hotspot and Wildebeest, they're probably gonna get more action and stuff. But no, we got fucking Teen Titans Go. Okay, first you see the crappy animation and all that shit. I don't mean crappy animation, but like they draw them all funny. And at first I thought like, Okay, so this is sort of gonna be like Superhero Squad with, Thor, Iron Man, Falcon, and all those. Where, they come out like all joking around and shit, but, there's also the action scenes. But no, instead we just have them being idiots. Robin, who comes from being Batman's sidekick, and the way he was on the original Teen Titans, he was all serious. He was, determined. He was never ready to give up, and he was the one that always finished what he started. But no, now we have him as an asshole, beating up his comrades like he was beating up on Beast Boy, putting him as an idiot like that episode where song about student body president and all that shit. And then you have him parading himself around in his underwear. Nice. Yeah, very nice. And then you have him calling himself a badass and shit. And then you have Beast Boy. Obviously, Beast Boy in the original Teen Titans, he was a dimwit. He was sort of immature and shit. But whenever it was time to fight or time to talk serious and shit, he got serious. But no, this Beast Boy in Teen Titans Go, they put him childish, more childish than the original. And also, he's pretty much the stupid one, along with Cyborg. Now, okay, what to say about Cyborg? Yes, he was always determined, really hopeful and shit. Strong too, and yes, in every battle he was always the one. He was working hard and shit, and yeah, just like Beast Boy, he also fooled around and shit. But when it was time to get serious, he got serious. But no, now you have him as a lazy fat ass who sits there playing video games and eating. And then in one episode where there's some criminals and shit, he's all like, well, call the police. You're a fucking superhero, man. You're not gonna depend on the police. You're gonna go down there and fix the shit. Then Starfire. Yes, I know in the in the original series, she was a little bit clueless on things, seeing as she's from space and all that shit. But no, in this show they can't put her stupid. Okay, okay, here we go. Now we get to the most exciting character, Raven. Yeah, she was a goth chick, half demon and all that. She was always serious. And also calm. And, well, yeah, all that. But now they put her in the show as a shy bitch, pretty much. Oh, they put her watching they put her they put her watching a fucking My Little Pony show. Yes, and I know that in the original series they always put jokes like that where they're watching a funny show or playing some video games and shit. But no, come on, I mean that's not Raven. That's not how she is. She's in the original show. She was always reading a book, meditating, and shit like that. But no, now they put her. They make her just as stupid as Beast Boy is on this show. And yeah, they don't put her using her demonic powers. You remember in some episodes where she let out her inner demon against Doctor Light. She was all like, "What's the matter? Afraid of the dark?" and all that shit. They don't put that. They don't put that in. Also, the villains. I mean, they later come out, playing with them, playing, 7 Up with them, and all that shit. In the original show, the villains are never gonna do shit with them, even if they offer them $1 million. They don't put the regular Terra stuff where she's insecure about her powers, starts helping Slade, and all the betrayal and shit. No, instead they put her making out with Aqualad. Aqualad not doing shit in the show either. And yeah, that's pretty much it. They also put Terra as like a bitch, actually, pushing off Beast Boy and ignoring him and all that shit. And in the original show, she was always laughing at his jokes, talking with him, and all that. Um, yeah, all of that shit. And then what else? I mentioned Slade. Oh yeah, Slade. Slade doesn't come out. Okay, he's mentioned, but no, he doesn't come out. And Slade was the majority of the original series fans' favorite. Oh my fucking god! I fucking hate my way of talking. Like, Slade was a favorite of the fans of the regular series. I was gonna say regular show, but then you probably think I'm talking about regular show. That show sucks. Um, yeah, he's just mentioned. He never comes out, and when when he's mentioned, I thought he was gonna come out, and I was like, well, they're gonna put some funny stuff happening with Slade. Let's see how it turns out, cause in the really original show, they never put anything funny with Slade. He was always serious, sadistic, calm, and no, he had a bunch of demons stored up inside. There was also an episode where the Titans, they joined, went undercover as villains to join forces with Gizmo and all those villains. Gizmo, Jinx, Mammoth, the Baileys. And then they're beating up Mammoth, and Mammoth is all like, oh, like, he's there with a walking cane, bandages, and all that shit. Like, come on, Mammoth is is a humongous guy. Yeah, he's really strong, and honestly, he was one of my favorite villains. But I mean, like, seriously, Mammoth got beat up that easily. Well, enough about the characters. I know they all suck and they're not as cool as how we remember them. Um, okay, now let's talk about some stupid stuff they've done on the show. There was one where Beast Boy and Cyborg kept saying waffles over and over and over throughout the whole fucking episode. And then at the end, where the other guys are singing a song about waffles, Beast Boy and Cyborg are all like, "Oh, it's annoying" and all that shit. Wow, you don't think you were being annoying? Yeah, they were singing a song about fucking waffles. Oh, and yeah, the episode also taught us how to make waffles. Really nice. Very, very fucking nice, huh? There was also an episode where Robin was asking favors to, Cyborg or even the other guys to take him to places because he didn't have a car. And, facepalm. When I saw that, I just did a facepalm because in the original series, Robin has a motorcycle. He could get there with a motorcycle. And also, you're fucking Robin. You can jump from building to building, do a bunch of badass stunts in order to get to your destination. Oh, and also, when he was taking a driving test, the instructor was like, "Oh, I'll be right back," and then Robin was all like, "Yeah," dancing around to rap music, while the instructor was stealing some money. You're a fucking superhero. Superheroes don't fool around like that. Superhero Squad never did that. You never saw Thor, just fooling around while Loki was doing some evil shit. You're a fucking superhero, man. Act like it. You were letting the guy get away while you were all enjoying your rap music, and you're and still you're wearing your fucking superhero costume, your suit with your fucking cape and all that. And look, as much as I don't like Deadpool, um, Teen Titans Go makes Deadpool look like Ghost Rider. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Deal with it. And another episode where um, the guys are, fighting against the girls, like to see which is better, boys being better than girls and all that shit. Seriously, how fucking old are you? And I know, people like me back when we were second graders in elementary school. We had that mentality of guys being better than girls and all that shit. But the shows we saw, they never put that. They always put guys and chicks working together. Anyway, I think I went off topic. I don't know. There are Robins all talking about cooties and all that shit. I mean, seriously, a fucking superhero talking about fucking cooties. My god, like that fucking made me cringe. Instead of fighting crime out there, fighting against Gizmo, Mammoth, Red X. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Red X doesn't come out. Yeah, there's Robin when he went undercover, he was with the Red X suit, but the actual Red X, Jason Todd, never came out. Yeah, you don't come out fighting against villains, Cardiac, Gizmo, Mammoth, um, Jinx, Madame Rouge, the Brain. You don't come out fighting any villains, but then you're there talking about cooties. Like, what's fucking exciting about Sorry, but where's the funny part in guy talking about cooties? A superhero talking about cooties. See, the whole cootie thing, boys being better than girls and all that shit. That reminds me of that show, Kids Next Door. That show fucking sucked. But at least they knew how to work well with girls. And they later, they come out doing rap numbers and shit about why guys are better than girls. With the golden chains, necklaces, and all that. And yeah, then I'm thinking like, why the fuck did they do this to Teen Titans? Why? Um, he should have just let the Titans end with Trouble in Tokyo and never have it seen again. Yeah. Alright, well, that's my rant. I'm gonna upload it to the community hate group for Teen Titans Go that I'm in on Google Plus. I'm gonna upload it to them. And others who are not in that community, you happen to be subscribed or happen to see this video being available, feel free to watch it. Also, like I said before, if you're a troll and you're just gonna say, "Oh, fuck you, fuck this, you're a bitch," and all that shit, I'm just gonna block you.